What is big data? I want to talk about what big data is. You heard the term data, you heard the term big data. As you know, two things here. As data increases, visa storage needs to increase and processing needs to have more information. Are you clear on these 2 points? Now we started with data to pinpoint these 2 points. We are talking about big data. Now you can define big data. Technically, we can say big data refers to large data sets that are challenging to store, search, share, visualize, and analyze. Big data is data that is going to give a certain contextual information for us to make a decision, but it's not trivial in size. It is enormous amount of data. When we're going to deal with enormous amount of data, these are the two problems that we need to sort first. So we are going to deal with problem by problem here. So big data is a problem domain, understand? In the big data, problem is storage and second problem is processing. How do we store such data somewhere safely and securely? And how do we process such huge amount of data by giving the right information and getting the right information? There is actually shift in the revolution in the marketplace. So what I did here is I actually took the computing revolution and broken down into 3 parts. This is my view what has happened to computing industry. If you look at 1950s, 1960s, hardware was the king. And the company that comes into the mind is IBM. IBM is all about selling hardware and that was the business. Computer science was not that important for them. Software was not important to them. Software was important to them only because they have to sell their hardware. The primary business was to sell hardware. So hardware was the king. They have electrical engineers. Computer science was not programmed in many industries. And then something interesting happens. A guy named Bill Gates changes the industry. The PC get created. In fact, IBM doesn't want to create own operating system. So this guy puts on operating system and he actually changes the industry and now everything is software driven. If you think about 1980s, it's all about everybody was writing their applications and sell their applications and they want to get out. So it was all about selling software. It's all about writing small visual basic applications and visual C++ application, small applications and selling it. So software become the king. We saw the revolution happening in the marketplace. In universities offering computer science, software engineering, all these things total becoming important. And then something interesting happened in 1990s. With the invent of web, all the services start getting online. So now data become the new king. If you look at companies like Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Bitly, what they have, what are they really selling? They are really not selling anything other than software services. If you look at Google Docs, which is cloud computing software as service, there is lot of software being offered for free. In process, they are making money. Google is worth $35 billion one day revenue they have. They're doing something. So basically data is becoming the new king. They are taking the data, processing the data, making some software, using advertising, all this mechanism to convert that data into revenue. So that is the new revolution happening in the marketplace. This is all about big data. Thank you very much.